When everyone around you is digging for gold, well, start selling shovels. Pull yourself up a chair and let's talk about it. We are in the era of entrepreneurship. It has never been easier to start a business. It may actually be too easy at this point. Just note that starting a business is not the same thing as putting in the effort to grow a business. There's way too many people out there starting things that have absolutely no idea what it's going to actually take to get it off the ground. The internet is just full of folks out there asking stupid questions that have been sold the dream of that passive income business. Despite all that noise, there's just a ton of opportunity out there, both online and offline, for those that are willing to put in the effort. The internet obviously plays a big part in that by enabling a global market and creating some of those opportunities. However, it's bigger than that. In the early days of the internet, it wasn't this easy because the tooling didn't exist. Much like before the internet even existed, if you wanted to create a business, you needed significant capital or technical abilities to do so. Thanks to entrepreneurs taking age-old advice, we now have all the tools we need readily available and affordable to do things that used to be complicated and expensive. We have technically simple e-commerce platforms that cost peanuts to get started on, and payment processors willing to allow you to take payments right on your phone. Selling something has never been so simple. That age-old advice that got us here? When everyone else around you is digging for gold, start selling shovels. For those that may not be familiar with this phrase, it comes from the observation that the majority of people who made a fortune during the gold rush of the 1840s and 1850s were people that actually sold mining equipment and not the gold miners themselves. Levi Strauss selling his work pants is a prime example of this. This topic comes to mind because I have a video coming out in the near future where I helped my daughter set up and run a booth at a local craft fair. And I had a good time walking around and just observing all of the other merchants. And the one thing I kept consistently seeing was that every single merchant there that was accepting credit card payments was using Square to do so. And when I say Square, I don't mean one of several competitors with phone-enabled credit card readers. No, I mean every single merchant I saw at the entire fair that was taking a credit card payment was using one of these Square card readers. For obvious reasons, Square is growing rapidly. They had almost $3.3 billion in revenue in 2018. That was an almost 50% increase over their 2017 revenue, and I see why. Because everyone was using them for credit card payments, Square probably made as much off this craft fair as anyone who had a booth, and they didn't even have to attend. So what makes this the era of the entrepreneur is the fact that there are a ton of opportunities, but the tooling is there to make it inexpensive and low risk for you to go out and start whatever business you're looking to start. But as always, I'll leave it to you. What are your thoughts on this topic? Is this the era of the entrepreneur, or is it going to continue to get easier? Are there any tools out there that entrepreneurs need that we don't have readily available? Let me know your thoughts in the comments of this video. Do not let my opinion be the only one that's heard. If you like these videos and you're new around here, consider subscribing so you'll know each and every time we post new content. Sharing or liking these is always helpful and much appreciated, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.
Real bad.